Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Golden Butterfly Film Studio channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, congratulations to the cast of the show Only Murders in the Building. They've been renewed for a third season, and Meryl Streep is going to join the cast along with Paul Rudd and some other new members. So, I'm so excited for that. If you guys have the opportunity, you should check it out. It's such a cool show. It's received critical acclaim, and I'm here to give you a real quick recap just to bring you up to speed. So it is a mystery comedy drama series created by Steve Martin and John Hoffman. It's 10 episodes. It first premiered on Hulu in August 2021. So the plot follows three strangers played by Steve Martin, Martin Short, and Selena Gomez, who all have a shared interest in true crime podcasts. And they all join together to investigate a death within the apartment building that they all share together. The series has received critical acclaim for its comedic approach to crime fiction, as well as the performances and chemistry among the three lead performers. So, in the first season, after a suspicious death in their affluent Upper West Side apartment building, the three neighbors start their own podcast about their investigation, try to find out who did it. And in the second season, which premiered last year in June, the trio become suspects themselves in the bloody murder of another building resident. And so the plot thickens, right? Just to give you guys a really quick recap, but it's really funny. Tina Fey was a part of the series as well, and I love her dry wit and her humor. So when you guys have a chance, go ahead and check that out. Just to give you a quick character analysis. So Steve Martin, he plays Charles Hatton Savage, and he's a semi-retired actor who was the star of the popular 1990s detective drama titled Brazos, and he lives in apartment 14C. So the apartment building is called the Acronia. And Martin Short plays Oliver Putnam. He's an ambitious but financially struggling Broadway director who spawns the idea of the podcast and becomes its director. He also lives in apartment 10D. And last but not least, we have Selena Gomez, who plays Mabel Mora. So she's a young artist who lives in apartment 12E, and it's a refurnished unit which she's renovating for her aunt, who was friends with someone in the first season. I don't want to tell you who. I don't give spoilers, but her aunt plays a really big role in the first season. So in the first season, they meet by coming together in an elevator and they try to follow the clues that occur because there is a murder of someone who lives in their building. There is a fire alarm that breaks out, and so they're outside trying to put together the pieces and trying to solve the murder. So that's the entire first season. It's like a big whodunit. Here she is right here with Aaron Dominguez. He plays Oscar Torres, who is Mabel's love interest in the first season. But it's just a lot of twists and turns, any good mystery. It's like a big whodunit clue type of show. And of course, it's really funny because we have all their different personalities. Martin Short, who plays, a struggling Broadway director. So he's very eclectic and eccentric. And, he's like trying to scheme and scam ways to, earn money. And so he's trying every type of way to borrow money from this person and that person. And only the ways that he can, because he's very, like lovable, and it's hilarious to watch him and his eclectic nature kind of bring this character to life. And then we have Steve Martin replaying his glory days as an actor on a TV series, Brazos. And so he's met by his own past, who shows up at his door one day, and he's faced with a lot of things that, he may not be able to ready to deal with, but we all have to do that, right? We all have to own up to things that we might have done in our past and kind of go through it and grow through it type of thing. So, but Martin Short and Steve Martin, I love their chemistry ever since they worked together in Father of the Bride. So they are phenomenal actors in their own right. And of course, we have Selena Gomez, who brings the new, like, the Gen Z millennial generation to the show. And she's very lovable, and she, she is really she's one of my favorite characters, I think, on the show, because not a lot of young people live there because it's such an affluent building. And so her past story is more complicated, I think, than the older gentleman's. And of course, like I said, I just showed her love interest there. So that was interesting in and of itself. I love the different turns, like every episode. I love those series where every episode leaves like a cliffhanger. It's that type of series. And I don't want to give you guys any spoilers, but I'm looking forward to the second. Well, I saw the second season, but the third season, and just, the new addition. So here we have, of course, Meryl Streep and Paul Judd joining the cast, and I'm just looking forward to them bringing their own artistry and fun personalities to the cast because they're great actors. I love Meryl Streep. She's an icon. And of course, Paul Rudd, he's extremely just the boy next door. Loved him in Clueless, and he is just the most unproblematic, chill actor, one of them anyway, in Hollywood. And yeah, congratulations to the cast and crew to Only Murders in the Building. I cannot wait to see what things are in store. I remember like the first season where they had Jabuki Young White and the podcast fans at the bottom of the building trying to help them solve the crimes. And I just thought, wow, like I haven't seen Jabuki in a while. He used to be on the Daily Show, but his tweets on Twitter like are everything. Like I love his sense of humor. I love his comedic wit. I love his comedic timing. He's gotten in trouble for a lot of them. There's a burner account as well that's full of, Jabuki's deleted tweets because he'll tweet something and delete it because he's gotten in trouble before. But just seeing him on the show made me smile as well. Like that's one thing I'm looking forward to with season 3 is just who, like the new characters, but also just like the guest cast. Because Tina Fey was a treat, and seeing, who's going to pop up and what the new storyline is going to be, I'm definitely looking forward to it. So you guys let me know your thoughts if you've had a chance to see it or not. Please check it out. It's on Hulu, and they just had a really good sale Black Friday. It was only like, I think $2 a month. I don't know if it's still going on. I know Black Friday was like in November a few months ago, but Hulu I don't think is that expensive. So if you guys have a chance, please check it out. Let me know, in the comments, like your thoughts on the show, the new edition with Meryl Streep and Paul Judd. If you guys plan on watching season 3, and please like, share, and subscribe so the channel can grow. And I will talk with you guys later. Take it easy. Bye.